Alright, I am back once again for another episode of Video Game Reviews. This is episode number 62. And for this episode, we are going to cover Crash Team Racing for the PlayStation. As the title would tell you, Crash Team Racing is, well, a racing game. Now, in this game, you control characters from the Crash Bandicoot universe, the majority of which compete in karts, a la Mario Kart. And while you're racing, you can accelerate, steer, reverse, brake, hop, or use weapons and power-ups with the analog stick and buttons. Now, there's two different kinds of crates in this game. Crates that have question marks, contain power-ups and weapons, contain items, which you can get by driving through and breaking apart the said crates. Now, when you get a weapon or an item, it appears at the top of the screen, and you can then activate it to have it on the other racers while helping out your own performance. Now, the fruit crates carry Wumpa fruit. The more fruits you have, the more faster your car will go. It also strengthens your weapons and power-ups if you have 10 Wumpa fruits or more. Now, a crucial maneuver in Crash Team Racing is the Powerslide, which you can do by holding down one of the shoulder buttons before a hop and steering before the cart lands. While you're sliding, the turbo boost meter on the lower right corner of your screen fills up and goes from green to red. At the same time, however, the exhaust gas from your cart turns black. In order to get a speed boost, you have to quickly press the opposite shoulder button while the turbo boost meter is red. You can execute 3 speed boosts in a row during a power slide, with the third one being more powerful than the last two. Now, there is a drawback, however. If you wait too long into the power slide to use your boost, your car will backfire and the opportunity for a speed boost is lost. And power sliding for too long will result in you spinning out. Now, you can get speed boosts by gathering hang time when leaping over gaps in the track. The longer you're in the air, the bigger the speed boost will be when your car lands. There are 5 different racing modes in this game: Adventure Mode, Time Trial, Arcade, versus in Battle. In each mode, you select one of 8 different characters to control. Now, Adventure Mode is the story mode in the game, where you win races on 16 different tracks. Now, there are only 2 levels that you have access to at the beginning of the game, but as you win more races, you can unlock more tracks on multiple worlds. On each level, you win a trophy by coming in first place. When you get all 4 trophies in a world, you open up the boss garage of that world. In the boss garage, you compete in a one-on-one race against the boss for that world. If you beat the boss character, then the boss will relinquish a boss key, which you use to access new worlds and then, eventually, face Oxide inside his spaceship. There are other different kinds of races in the adventure mode, which include the Relic Race, where you go through the track alone and complete 3 laps in the fastest time possible. There are time crates that are scattered throughout the level. Those freeze the timer when you drive through them. If you destroy all the time crates, your final time is reduced by 10 seconds. You get a relic by beating the time indicated on the screen. Now, the CTR challenge is played like a normal race, but you have to collect the letters C, T, and R that are scattered throughout the track. If you get all 3 of them and win the race, then you get a CTR token. And those tokens are available in 5 different colors: red, green, blue, yellow, and purple. Now, the purple tokens you get for beating the crystal bonus round by getting 20 crystals under a certain time limit. If you get 4 of the same color, you can access the Gem Cup of the corresponding color. The Gem Cup has 4 tracks in a row where you race for points. If you win one of those cups, you win a gem. In the Time Trial mode, that's a single player where you attempt to set the best time on any track in the game. There's no other racers and no power-ups. It's just you against the clock. Now, in the Arcade mode, you can just race on a selection of different tracks. You do a single race or enter a cup, where you race on 4 tracks in a row for points. And in battle, there's up to 4 players can fight in customized battles, launching weapons during combat in 7 special arenas. Now there's different types of battles in this one. In a point limit mode battle, the first person to get 5, 10, or 15 points wins. In the time limit mode battle, the person with the highest points after 3, 6, or 9 minutes wins. In life minute mode, you have a set number of lives, and the battle has a time limit. The person who has the most lives at the end of the time limit wins. If forever is chosen as the length, then you keep going until only one person's left standing. 3 and 4 people can team up for 2-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-1, or 1-on-1 against, or 1-on-1 on 2 battles. And there are 15 characters in Crash Team Racing. The main one, of course, being Crash Bandicoot. There's also Coco, Dr. Neocortex, Dr. Engine, Pura and Polar, Tiny Tiger, Dingo Dial, and of course there's Nitrous Oxide, the antagonist. You also have Ripperoo, Papu Papu, Komodo Joe, and Pinstripe Podaroo. Alright, so those are all the playable characters. And this is a really fun racing game. It's essentially the, think of this as like Mario Kart, but on the PlayStation. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.